What's up, YouTube? Lord Xander here. Sorry about the background noise. I'm sitting in the car lane waiting to pick up the kiddos from school, so it's way too hot to not have the AC on here in Texas, so sorry about that. Hopefully the sound quality is not too bad. I just don't want to burn up while I'm recording a YouTube video. Anyway, so what we have here for review is the Terminator 2029 through 1984. So this again is a Dark Horse Comics, and it's a limited series. So it's takes place right after Terminator 1, or during Terminator 1, during the flashback scenes. We have some new characters and some new outcomes. Again, the Terminator franchise is being rebooted. I would very much love to see more actual future war stuff with the plasma or laser guns or whatever the hell they have, those weapons, HKs. More going on, taking place in the future. The future war of the human resistance, then traveling back in time and finding John Connor or Savior or whatever, because that's been said and done to death. And anyways, so this new movie I'm gonna call Terminator Dark Fate just doesn't really interest me. It seems it was done way better in the comic books, especially by Dark Horse. Watch my other videos and you'll see what I mean. So let's jump right into this one here. Alright, so let's look at the credits here. So we have an editor, Sierra Han. Oh my god, it's another woman. Let me be sarcastic for a moment. Try acting. Oh my god, it's crazy. So this book came out in 2010, 2011. And it's collections of issues of Terminator 2019 and Terminator 1984. Apparently they're both 3-issue limited series for them, like Dark Horse. So check out that beautiful T800. Alright, so it's 2029, so several decades, so this is the future war. This is Pasadena, California, 2029. So the humans, resistance, are fighting for their for survival in the future war. So hunter killers, cyborg Terminators are hunting the resistance, of course led by John Connor and all that stuff. So there's a new plot in fold. So there's small colonies of human survivors here and there, and the human resistance is there. So we have a new character. So they're just kind of taking watch, and this story does have focus on Kyle Reese here. So we got Rico, and we got some other characters. Ben. So Ben's this dude right here, this black man with glasses, and this girl. I forgot her name, but anyways. So we got Kyle Reese. They're protecting a human underground resistance bunker, and blah blah blah. So they're doing checkpoints, and there's a resistance member just wasted by something, and then somebody pops out of the shadows. What's your name and rank? Okay, boom. Okay, he's gone. So there's that famous picture. So they're talking about, hey, it's kind of weird that John Connor gave you a picture of his mom. So they're just ribbing each other, and then suddenly there's a big Terminator Force HKs. We got the super big tanks, and they're coming for that human settlement. So they're like, oh snap, we got to get this blankety blank out of here. So everyone's doing a quick evac. Kyle Reese takes out an HK with a motorcycle stunt and a grenade, a well-placed grenade. So everyone's like, everyone get in, we gotta go. So they're taking off because their base is compromised and they're done. So they're driving across the snow-capped mountains, blah blah blah, and they're still being pursued. So they gotta take off on foot so the Terminators catch up, because again, they don't need to sleep, they don't need to stop for gas, they don't need to take breaks, they don't get tired. So they're still hunting the resistance. And there's Kyle Reese, I keep saying that. And he's out of ammo, but hey, some other people come in. They save the day. They run down a Terminator. Oh, Paige. So Paige is the name of the Ben's girlfriend. So she's about to get terminated, and there goes our boy Ben here. Jams some pliers into the eye socket, and then gets the CPU and rips that bad boy out, and the Terminator's done. So they go, what the hell is that? So the Terminators are building something. So skip some pages for the copyright guides. So they're going on a new mission here, and they run across this old dude. You go, what the hell? So they find out he's Kyle Reese. What? So they don't believe him. Ben thinks it's a scam. He goes, hey, I can prove it. So Ben has his little adventure. Okay, so this is of course our boy John Connor, and then they're trying to figure this out, like what the heck, how is old Kyle Reese and young Kyle Reese in the same place? But they move on. So they got the time displacement device, and so Paige gets taken out, and of course this leaves Ben in anguish. The Terminator doesn't give Ben any second thoughts. So Ben talks to old Kyle Reese, goes, hey, I didn't die in the past, I was captured, blah blah blah, whatever, time machine, blah blah blah. Okay, so the objective is still Sarah Connor. Alright, so they got the old footage of the Terminator movie when the police were interrogating Kyle Reese, talking about the future war, and no one's blowing him off. So apparently members of Cyberdyne and the military go, hey, there's something about this guy's not crazy, so we need to figure out what's going on. So Ben was able to teleport get time displaced back in Los Angeles, 1984, or maybe a little bit after 84. He's like marveling at like all this food and all these people everywhere, easing out a garbage can, and it's like, yeah, food in the trash. It's awesome. But anyway, so in the future, you're lucky to have anything. I guess you spent most time starving, and always on the run from Terminators, if you weren't in those labor camps of extermination. Anyway, so he's out there. They flash back to the movie where Kyle Reese blows up the tanker truck, and Mr. Cohort apparently works for the government or Cyberdyne or whatever, and Sarah terminates the Terminator. Now here's the interesting take. There's Kyle Reese. He's not dead, he's barely alive, and they inject him with, I guess some morphine or whatever, make him look like he's dead. They take him off, and then Ben knows that he's not dead because he's in the future somehow. So he goes back to the site where they're going to build the time displacement device. Of course, built by humans back in the past, in the 80s. So Ben goes, hey, I can't take this place out. I got to go find some help. So he goes find Sarah Connor. And she's like, we're going to need a lot of guns to get him out. So apparently, Kyle Reese is alive. He's at a black site. So, they send another Terminator through. The variation of the scene where the garbage man driver gets taken out. So they rescue Kyle Reese. They skip some pages. They have a gunfight with the Cyberdyne guards. And there's a Terminator, but he gets stuck in the cement. And look, there's the infamous part. So the arm and part of the microprocessor that was salvaged from the first Terminator that Sarah Connor destroyed. Alright, so they saved the resistance, yay, Kyle Reese is alive. Okay, the Terminator, he breaks out of the concrete. Apparently was in a wall or a dam that got placed in there and he was okay. So the Terminator has shed his skin. And then Kyle's like, hey, we gotta practice. Terminator's covered. Sarah can definitely take care of herself because she throws Kyle on his rear. So Terminator comes for Sarah Connor at the ranch. Her friend gets wasted. Oh no, that might be Enrique, but they don't think they really say. But anyways, moving on. They take out the Terminator. Kyle Reese is born, and Kyle Reese is fighting the Terminator. So he's able to smash it by shoving a brick a brick wedge and a sledgehammer and destroy the the brain and the CPU. He's injured. He sees John, and he dies. So Ben is from the future. They become real close. They take out any technology related to the Terminator. They blow up, Raven Technologies. They do what they can, to raise, Kyle. They're, kind of laying low, and they say the future looks bright. So, an interesting take on, the Terminator universe here. So they have a Kyle Reese and Sarah Connor. So super interesting. And then of course the villains, the general and whatnot. It's a little campy cartoon here. So that's the Terminator. Again, we have two books here, 2029 and 1984. Very interesting. So, I wish they would do something like this instead of, making new plain Jane kind of boring. That's Kyle Reese or John Connor. The continuation, in my opinion, doesn't make any damn sense because if you terminate John Connor before he sends his phone Kyle Reese into the back, Cyberdyne, the Terminator's automatically wiped. So this new universe doesn't really add up. Of course, they don't have a whole lot of information out about it. They have a new hybrid human. Again, that was done better, in my opinion, in the comic books. I don't know. We'll just see what type of dumpster fire they make with that. And, having a Sarah Connor, but old, because Linda Hamilton's old. Nothing against her, but she's just nostalgia bait. And having Arnold Schwarzenegger back as a Terminator is just more bait, as they say. Nostalgia. So we'll just wait and see what they do here. So that's the end of the video. I'm kind of rambling here, so apologize, guys. Please like, leave a comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for new videos, and I'm gonna be digging deeper and back into the Predator, the Aliens, and the Terminator comic books here, and then of course great Marvel stuff. Oh yeah. Anyways, yeah, Doctor Doom, part of the Avengers. But anyways, that's that. So thanks, guys, and we'll see you at the next video. Bye.